dang it. They can't hurt? Okay, well. You know what? I'll do it. Alright, boys. You hit your new game button, and you go to your point insertion. Like so. And you wait through this long cutscene. And then, just before the cutscene ends, before you gain control, you make a save before your run start bind.
Shine, Mr. Freeman.
Rise and shine.
Not
No, I'm gonna disable the music.
Have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving.
So I can upload this to YouTube.
And all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour
has come again. Shouts to G-Man.
The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world.
Alright,
So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes.
Right after he says smell the ashes, that's when you save your run start bind. I already have a run start bind. So you just type save run start, and then bind that to a key and press that button when you want to start a run, like this. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clip out of the train. So, this requires specific timing. So what I like to do is there's going to be a pole, like a metal beam pole thing, and when that reaches this side of the window on the train right here, that's when I'm going to start save load. Now the amount of save loads is specific per computer because Half-Life 2, by the way. So it only takes me 5, and also you have to save load fast enough so the game time doesn't go by in order for this to work properly. So I wait for this metal pole to reach right here, right there. When this metal pole reaches right here like that, that's when I'm going to save load. So, like this. I save load 5 times. It could be more for some other person. I immediately hold S and jump into this back corner right here of the train, and then it'll push you out like that. If you get stuck in here, which happens sometimes, it sucks, but if that happens, just keep going and then just hop along. And there's a little opening there that's kind of small in the clip brushes. And then now what we're going to have to do here, after you go through that, you're going to have to grab a suitcase because you're going to soft lock no matter what because Gordon is so fast in this. And you're just going to set that there and jump on their heads like that and jump over. And then you're just going to hop through. And then here you're going to hit E on the ladder and then go up here at the very top. Put that over and then jump through into the next map. I also have to disable my splits. Alright, here we're going to clip through the guard. It's very easy in this compared to regular new engine. Yeah, I think VOP's a lot better than ABH, but ABH is also fun. So here we're going to clip through the guard. It's very easy. You literally just jump into him and hold W to clip through. It's a lot easier than a regular new engine because you just jump into him like that and then you just clip through. So we hop along, do this, pre-strafe out. You can actually bounce off of that and go all the way over, but it's very difficult in this. So you're just going to stand on the dumpster and just jump crouch across like that and then continue on into the next level. Alright, this map is important because we're going to skip a trigger in this map that makes us start taking damage. So, and we don't want to take damage until Canals 11, which is several maps ahead. Like, that's like a fifth of the run. Yeah, this is a tutorial. Like, nobody's made a tutorial for this. So I'm gonna make one. So, basically, we're gonna have to run up to the top of the stairs and jump over the guard, but there's a little trigger right here. Let's see, let me bind a key. Bind. Show triggers toggle, I think. Show triggers, wait. Triggers underscore toggle, okay. Like that. This trigger basically makes a guard up there. Makes a guard and you walk into place, so you have to get up the stairs fast enough in order to block him so he won't block you. So when they hit that trigger, he'll start moving. So you go up like this, and jump on this radiator. Now, this is where we can do a jump, or a crouch clip, which is a mod-specific glitch to this mod. It's actually really interesting. So what you do is you hold down crouch, jump, and then release crouch. But you're staying crouched pretty much because the ceiling is close enough to you where you can't stand. And then right when you, at your peak of your jump and you're right next to the ceiling, you hit crouch again and you clip through. Like this. Well, actually, this guy got in my way, so I'm just going to reload that. To sort of demonstrate. So, you go here, you crouch like so. And, okay, now they stopped hitting me. What you do is you jump, release crouch. As you can see, I'm jumping and I'm staying crouch. And right when I hit the ceiling, or at the top of my jump, I hit crouch again and you clip through, like that. And now we're just going to continue on. You don't necessarily have to do that. That one's kind of hard. And you just jump over his head and walk past like this. He's right there. And then we go up here. So we successfully skipped the damage trigger. So now we won't take damage at all until we save delete, which won't be for a while. So now we're just going to b-hop through. Find yourself a b-hop sequence to get through that fast. B-hop through. Jump across. Jump down here, pretty self-explanatory. And then go in here. Right through the elevator. Resident sleeper. And then pretty straight through, jump into the next level. Now this level we're going to skip taking the suit because we run at full speed without the suit in this mod. So it's much faster to skip the suit. And also you don't take damage, which is very useful for Boatless when we get to that point. So basically, this is basically acting in slow motion. So we're going to do a pre-strafe in slow motion, and then just sort of jump. You know, jump around and get over here. So we're going to grab a barrel, because we're going to prop climb on this next map. So we're going to put that there, and go here, fast. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock the barrel onto its side by basically strafing right and releasing it. And then now we're going to prop climb onto a clip brush that's right here. I'm basically going to jump on top of that right there. And then I'm going to b-hop across. So we're not going to get the crowbar, of course. And then now, I'm going to b-hop across this clip brush right here onto that road. Like so. It sort of follows the fence, so it's not too hard to get that. And we're going to jump down here. And we're not going to land on the pallet because that'll break it. We're going to grab the pallet. Set it right here. Now this is kind of difficult to do because we're going to do a small prop fly. So basically I'm going to run on top of it like this. And basically I'm just going to keep holding W and I'm just going to look sort of at an angle like this and spam E and hold W and hold jump to get over that get over that fence right there like this. Like that. And you make it across. And now we're going to continue on. Is my key overlay showing? I should make sure. Alright. Finishes the Half-Life 2 tutorial for Half-Life 1. Well, this is a live tutorial, so it's not going to be as good. So here what we're going to do is we're going to bump into this guard to make him angry at us slightly earlier, then walk around him, and then jump on this piece of wood and crouch through like that. And then run up the stairs and jump on the railing here, and then run up to skip that guard. And then I'm going to wall strafe up, jump over here. I'm going to grab a little trash bin, and then prop climb up onto this clip brush right here. This one right here. Then we're going to b-hop along this one right here. Now it might be slow because I might get hit by the train. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to go to the right, and we're going to hold this barrel and blow this guy up with it, and take his pistol. Now this pistol is important. We need to make sure we don't pick up any other weapons other than this pistol, because you won't be able to switch weapons because we don't have the suit. So if you see an SMG on the ground, do not pick it up. And we're basically going to jump through with that box, and we're going to prop climb up here with it, right there. It's kind of weird to get around that corner with a prop, but you should be able to do it. And now we're just going to b-hop above the clip rush. Also shouts to the train frames. This happens when the train despawns, by the way. It happens for a short period of time, and then it goes away. So we're just going to b-hop, right here. And now, this is kind of specific how you have to enter this level. Basically, you have to land right here before you go into this trigger right here. Otherwise, it will not work. So you have to go like this. You have to land in this trigger first, and then into this trigger. Otherwise, it won't work. So, we're going to go up here. Go up onto this piece of concrete, and jump right here. And then just b-hop through the map. And then here we're gonna jump onto this thing right here. It's kind of a weird little jump, but just be able to get on top of it. Kill these guards if they're in your way. You want to jump on here and sort of b-hop past like that. It's kind of a weird movement. And then here we're gonna do another crouch clip. This one's kind of weird because the ceiling is slanted and not flat. So basically, I'm gonna get basically to about right here, basically in line to where this wall I'm shooting is. So basically where I'm like in line with it. And then I'm gonna do the crouch clip through there, like that. And then now that skips a barrel room, which saves like 30 seconds. So I'm gonna jump on this pile of trash and jump through here, like that. And then go up here, grab a barrel to get out of our way, and also for this barnacle to take it. And kill this barnacle. Well, actually, sometimes we'll actually grab that, and then you won't have to kill it. And then we're just gonna crouch b-hop through there and shark our way. We're going to hit E on the ladder, and then we're going to hit E, climb a little bit, then hit E right here to climb back up. And then now we're just going to free strafe across like that. And then now we're just going to be hopping into this map. If you fall down here like I just did, basically there's a way you could just jump from here to there easily. But since I didn't do that, I'm just going to grab a brick and just rock climb up, you see. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically go through here like this. Duck roll. And jump to get up here and jump across, but I failed, so I'm just gonna jump on that pallet and go across like that, and then just continue b-hopping through. And then here I'm gonna explode this barrel, grab this barrel, set it right there to blow up in this wood, and then just continue jumping through. But I'm gonna grab this box and basically throw it into the manhacks to get it out of my way. And then I'm just gonna blow that barrel up to get everything out of my way there. Then I'm gonna go here. And now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another crouch clip, but this one's entirely optional because it doesn't save that much time. And it's also kinda easy to mess up. So I'm just gonna grab this, move it back a little bit, and then crouch clip right here. And then I'm gonna grab a barrel like this, and then prop climb up this little slope here, which is kind of awkward, and then jump over a clip brush that's right there. I gotta jump over that clip brush like that, and then just b-hop through. And then I'm gonna take this barrel and have the barnacle take it to get it out of my way. And then here I'm gonna do another crouch clip right here. This one's also optional because it doesn't save that much time. And then we're just gonna b-hop through here. Now here we're gonna break this vent. It's kind of hard to see because we don't have the flashlight. And also this is my least favorite map in the game just because it's these manhacks. So I'm just gonna drop down here, take a barrel, drop it down there. Take the barrel, prop climb up, unless you're getting blocked by manhacks like I am here, which is very annoying. If you're really fast, they usually don't bother you. So you climb up there and then you basically strafe into the pipe like that. And then you jump around the corner and hit E on the ladder to grab it. And then straight jump across like that. And now we're at the first map of Boatless. So we're gonna go up here, b-hop through, preferably with speed unlike me. Grab a box, throw it into the manhacks to get him out of the way. Hit E on the ladder to grab it quicker. Then hit E to get off the ladder quicker. And then b-hop through. Sort of get over these head crabs if you can. Try and get through that with speed. And get in with b-hop sequence. Alright, there's an SMG right here that has a massive hitbox. Try not to hit it, because you need the pistol. Then you'll need the pistol. Now we're gonna grab this barrel, prop climb onto this fence, and jump across like that. And then now we're just gonna jump into the goo because Boatless. And also we're invincible, so we can tank the goo all we want. So now we're just gonna b-hop through like this. And then jump up here and open this up. continue hopping through. Like so. Okay, this map has some sort of difficult movements in it. So basically I'm going to try and build up as much speed as I can. Roughly about 1,000 speed is what you want. If you can't do that, there's an easy way to get around this. So I'm basically just going to jump and crouch up this ramp right here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into this wall like that and sort of strafe around. But if you can't do that, you can just jump into the corner like this and just sort of get up here and then continue on. So we got to go right here because that's where the level change is for the next map, because we're actually not supposed to skip that. And then now we're on this map. So this is the map we needed the pistol for. So we're just going to be hop through. And now there's an explosive barrel that's really hard to see, but it's there. I'm pointing at it right here. Basically, I want to shoot that from over here. And it's really hard to get this with the SMG, so we do it with the pistol to make it a bit faster. That's actually really fast. It actually blew up in a couple shots. So now we're just going to be hop through. And now we're going to pick up a ton of speed here. Jump down here. Just try and follow my B-hop route if you can. And build as much speed as you can to ramp up this up here. So we get up here. See, I didn't have that much speed. There we go. Jump up there. Go around here. Alright, and continue on. Alright, this map, if you're a beginner, I recommend stopping here. I recommend stopping here and jumping up here and grab a barrel. But since I'm not a beginner and I'm not sure who's going to be running this, but basically there's a cool little bit of movement you can do. Since we can't skip the gate, there's some cool movement. So we're basically going to try and get about 1100 UPS like this, and then we're just going to try and bounce up off this thing in a weird way, like that. It's kind of weird how it works. You just sort of hit this part right here after sloping up off this displacement, like that, and you usually make it up if you have enough speed. And then you just strafe around. Like that. It's actually easier than I remember. Whoa, okay. And now we're going to climb the ladder, and we're going to press this to open the gate, and we're also going to grab this box. We're going to use this box to prop climb to skip a little bit of the water section up here. So it's going to be hop through the box. Then we want to wall climb up here. Throw it away because we don't need it anymore. Just going to be hop through, jump on the train, land right here. And then straight into the tunnel like that. Alright, this is the map, which is the reason why we don't get the suit. Because there's this really long goo tunnel, and there's no way we can survive without taking the airboat. And taking the airboat is slow, so we're just going to B-hop and maintain our speed in the tunnel, well, as much speed as we can in the tunnel. So try not to get stopped by displacements here, which can happen, and just ramp up like that. And just sort of do some strafes to try and keep your speed all the way to the end of the tunnel here. And when you're right here, you can just start B-hopping and getting your speed back. And bounce off these pipes. And then sort of B-hop on the sides of this pipe here. And now we're just going to jump around, and we're going to keep as much speed as we can to shark through here. Now we're just going to continue jumping along. Trying to keep as much speed as we can. This map's pretty straightforward. Just sort of follow what I do if you can. So I'll ramp up here a little bit to get up here. And now the displacement's really like to stop you on this ramp section here, so it'll probably stop you, so make sure you make saves going up that, but not when the displacement has already stopped you. And we'll continue b-hopping through. Now this next map is going to be where we finally get the suit. Mainly because we need a save lead to get the airboat, because the next map requires that we have the airboat and not Gordon in order to get past it. So what we're going to do is we're going to save and load, hit save again, hit escape, hit load game, and delete the save. If the autosave's on top, delete that too. Delete that save by hitting delete, and I press enter, then I hit cancel. And then you have to bind a key to reload, which I have it bound to F8, so after I close that, I hit F8, and we spawn with the airboat. So I'm gonna get in the airboat and line it up like this, and then get out, move this barrel out of our way, come back over. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold W, and then as soon as I get on this wood ramp here, I'm gonna hold right, and then when I hit the wall right here, I'm gonna hold left, and then just go straight as soon as I realize I'm getting over it, like this, like that, and you make it over. This isn't actually the whole cutscene, it just takes like half a second. Alright, and then here, now the setup for this is a little bit precise. So I'm gonna go into these, drive into these boxes to break them, and then I'm gonna turn left at a specific angle. Basically, I'm gonna turn to a specific angle, like that much about, just so I can back into the wall on our right here, so that we can clip through it. So, you wanna try and keep against the wall. And then when you bounce up like that, look through this little triangle here, and like out and outside this hole in the wall here. Oh, I gotta get back there first, because I forgot to save. So when you bounce up, when you hit the back wall like that, you hit E and you should clip through. It's kind of finicky sometimes if it wants to work or not, so it might take a couple tries. So you run in the boxes, you sort of angle yourself so you can sort of back in towards the wall we're going to clip through, and then bounce and you hit E to clip through, sort of looking at like a little bit behind the triangle. You also got to make sure the airboat's still kind of at an angle too, like that. There we go. And then now we're just going to jump up here and b-hop through. Oh, we need to not fall down. Now, you're just going to have to follow my b-hop sequence here to the best of your ability. That part right there likes to stop you, which is annoying. Sort of jump up here onto this thing, and then jump around right here, and then jump off that little fence thing because that door shuts right there. Just keep hopping through. And now here I'm going to try and revolver this box and just go straight through it, like that. Now this part's kind of tricky because you kind of need to, you know, sort of strafe up to get down this tunnel. If you have a lot of speed, it's kind of hard not to go too high doing that. So you try and shoot these guys out of your way if you can, which I failed at. And now we're just going to continue on. This map is also very straightforward. You just need to not get stuck in the tunnels or by displacements. There's also a barnacle that's kind of annoying in one of these tunnels that you need to try and avoid. It's a little tricky. She meowing about cat. Shouts to the cat, who I think she wants out. Alright, this is the tunnel where you'll probably get stopped a bunch. So you need to dodge that barnacle that's right there. It's kind of hard to see. And you need to also like try to dodge displacements. And then here I'm gonna try and blow up the barrel to kill that guy, which might be needed if you're low on HP. If you're low on HP, there's a little curve on the left you can B-hop on to not have to jump through the goo. And then here I'm just gonna B-hop through, and there's a little ramp you can do here, like that. That's kind of hard to get, so if you can't do that, just jump on the thing to the right of it and jump up. So just gonna shark here. Now this map we can't skip, like we can in New Engine, in regular New Engine. So we're gonna have to actually press the button to open the gate. But we're just gonna sort of B-hop to a barrel that we're gonna use a prop climb. We got straight to the button almost. So we're just gonna grab this, prop climb up here, go through here and open this up. Now this jump is kind of tricky. Basically, I'm just gonna jump. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna jump over this railing and strafe onto this little corner right here and jump through like this while that opens, pretty much. Well, you know, if I can actually make a save just before I do something. So like this, without bumping your head like I'm doing. There we go, like that. Alright, here I'm gonna go ahead and save delete again. We need a save delete to get HP, and we also need some SMG nades for Ravenholm. So we're just gonna try and jump through here. B-hopping through here can be very tricky. Alright, well, I'll wait through this elevator and let my cat out. Alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna continue B-hopping through. We're gonna go straight into here, then immediately turn around. Because this door over here is already open for us. After you enter that map. So I'm gonna bounce into this barrel and hope it lands the right way, which it did. You need it on its side, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna jump onto that wall and prop climb over it. Or just go straight through like that. That's what you want, pretty much. Then I'm gonna shoot that lock and climb the ladder. If you don't climb the ladder fast enough, that sometimes that thing that's blocking the ladder will basically block you. And when you get to the top, you can just hit E to get up a little bit quicker. Here I'm gonna shoot this barrel to basically blow the wood out of our way here. And then here I'm just gonna strafe jump over that and sort of B-hop on it. And I'm gonna grab this barrel and walk around these zombies and hold W and release it to flip it over like that. And I'm gonna place it right there. Then I'm gonna do an SMG nade boost with it and sort of ramp up like that. That's kind of difficult, so I'm gonna do that again. So you ramp up off that roof right there, and then ramp up off to that roof. It's kind of tricky to get it down, but it's the best way to get through here, like that. And then now there's some more clip brushes here. So you want to either stand on this one or this one. Basically you want to jump on this one and jump over there. So I'm just going to jump over here, walk up here, jump through like that. So here I'm going to grab a little bit of HP, jump through, jump around those zombies, sort of land here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump and surf along that right there, and then jump up here and then continue on through here. So when I go through here, basically I'm going to try and put this nade so that it kills all these zombies if possible, just to get them out of our way, and then continue on. And now here we're going to do an SMG nade boost. So we're just going to jump on this railing right here, run forward and jump, crouch, right click, normal nade boost, and then hit E on the ladder, and then get up here. Then I'm going to grab a nade, set it down, and sort of time it to jump on top of there. Okay, that was kind of bad, but whatever. I'll redo that. So you're going to right click, hit E to grab it, and then drop it right there. Just enough to sort of bounce right there. And this is where you're trying to go. So it's definitely great. It's very tricky to get. Also, I forgot to make a save on that. So you need to time it properly so that like the instant you jump and are like in the middle of the pre-strafe is when it goes off. Luckily the grenades in this have a few things. Alright, so you want to land on this table to get yourself some more HP, and then we're just going to be out through like this. And then here, I'm just going to right click, grab a nade, set it down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slope up this part of the rock right here, and then dodge a clip rush. Like this. The clip brush is right there, and you need to like go around right there in that small little hole. It's kind of hard to time it. So as long as you get up here, you can get around it, but it's slow if you don't get it fast enough. So you're trying to continue through. Let me skip that map. And here, I'm going to jump down. I'm going to basically land right here to cancel as much fall damage as I can. It's basically like this. And then here I'm just going to strafe around and land on the HP. And then jump here and land right there. And avoid fall damage. And just jump up here and just sort of jump into here. You can maintain your fiat speed going through there, but it's kind of hard. Alright, so we're going to continue down here. Just simple swimming. We're going to surface here to sort of give ourselves a little bit of strafe speed. We're just going to continue through. And now this jump's kind of hard. We're going to jump on this lever right here, and we're just going to jump over like that. And then now I'm just going to sort of hop up, just with slight strafes. And then in here we're going to crouch, or otherwise you're going to hit your head on the beams above you. So we're going to crouch hop through there. Alright, this map's really fun, because it's just a straight line hop pretty much. And also you have to break a box right there. So if you have a bunch of speed and you break the box, you can go straight through like that. That's kind of difficult. So if you can't do that, what you can do is you can just break the box and wait for the sniper to blow that up, and then just hop over it. So we're gonna jump over that little train car, blow open this window, blow that window open, jump through it, and go into here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to save the lead again. Because we're going to need some more HP and some items to get through this chapter. So I'm just going to B-hop and just jump straight off. I recommend saving as soon as you touch the ground. And also antlions tend to block you. Like spawn in front of you sometimes. It's RNG whether that happens or not, so you're going to come up here, you're going to try and blow open this box while at mid B-hop, but if you can't do that, just blow open the box and then just continue on. And then here I'm going to try and build about 1,000 speed. Blow that open. And then land right there on that little slope to cancel my fall damage. And then just continue going around like that. And then up here I'm going to shotgun this and just try my best to jump through that. If you can't jump through that, then it's okay, just sort of fall down here like that and then continue on. Alright, so I want to land in the water, cancel fall damage. Actually, you can take the fall damage if you need to, if you missed the thing earlier. So now I'm going to have to go up here. You're going to need over 1,000 speed, and you're basically going to ramp into this right here, and then go around up there. It's kind of difficult to get. I'm going to try and not get stopped by displacement. Sort of like that. Since I have a lot of HP, I'm just going to tank this fall damage jumping through here. And then here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of surf up this wall. Like that. Sort of hold space and jump when I can. I'm going to grab that HP and rocket launcher. You don't really need the rocket launcher, but there's HP right there. So now we're going to do a double nade boost as soon as we get up here. So we're just going to look down and crouch, and you get 2,000 speed. Now this map is going to be very hard. So I like to bounce off that to sort of line myself up, and then SMG nade off that. It's kind of weird to do. It's definitely not beginner friendly. But if you can't do that, which I can't do sometimes, you can just go around. So if you can't do that, you can just go down here, You can go ahead and tank all this fall damage. And just go all the way around. Doesn't really save that much time. There's also a tire that you can bounce off right there, which is kind of a weird thing, but it might not always happen, so you're probably gonna have to have your shotgun out to kill a guy. So we're just gonna hop through here, try and keep as much speed as we can, and just keep building our speed. Because this map we're gonna need a bit of speed in order to skip a lot of this. So I'm just going to hop around like this. And now this is going to be kind of complicated. I'm going to have to slope up this and sort of strafe to the right to sort of get over that railing. And then jump onto this railing right here. And just sort of try and build speed. If you have to load a save on this, then it's going to be very hard to save it. So if you're slow, you can jump around like that. Onto here. And then try and go over here, but if you can't do that, just sort of slowly walk down because fall damage hates you. Also, if you're also fast, you can also just jump straight down there like that if you have enough speed. Or just crouch and you won't die. You won't die TM, rather. This is fun percent, basically meaning, fun percent is a cutsceneless mod, along with the rules that you can't prop clip and you can't void clip. So basically, it's fun. Because void clipping isn't fun and nobody likes cutscenes. And I'm also using... yeah, you skip all that. The only ones you don't skip is the one at the very end, but it's sped up times 10 in this mod. Another thing too is I'm also using an extra mod called Half-Life 1 Movement mod, so we don't have the normal ABH mod. So we can just B-hop straight through everything like with normal B-hop. Which is what I'm doing here. Alright, so you ramp up like that, and then I recommend just sort of going left and right, and then sort of strafe up like that in order to avoid getting stopped, but I still got stopped, so whatever. Just gonna keep continuing on. Now, on this map, if you have under 20 HP, I highly recommend stopping up here and grabbing HP. Because the next map you're going to have to tank some fall damage to keep, because you're going to need to keep speed. So this is where the HP is, just grab that and continue on. And now here you're going to try and dodge these guys by going to the left. And then here I'm just going to surf right here to avoid taking more extra fall damage I don't need. And now around to this point, then you won't take any more fall damage on this map. So we're just trying to build as much speed as possible. Jump around that, it's kind of tight. But you can also jump over that too, if you have a good B-hop pattern. And then here I'm going to go around the side right here. I'm going to basically jump right there, and then also try not to slope up. Sometimes you can slope up and you go really high and take fall damage. So now, this map is basically the map that we need the HP for, so I'm just going to jump down like this, and basically I'm going to jump right next to where that fence is, and basically I'm just going to try and bounce off that little slope right there and strafe all the way over here. It's kind of hard to do. But once you're right here, you just sort of hold a key against the wall and then just continue through like that and you skip the whole map. And here we're going to do another save deletion. Also, if you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm doing a live tutorial for this just because nobody's made a tutorial of this category. B-hop script. This Half-Life 1 movement mod has auto B-hop on it, so all I have to do is just hold spacebar on it. But what people would normally do for regular Half-Life any percent, where you have ABH, is you bind it to scroll wheel, and it's literally free if you get the timing down. Like when you play Half-Life 1, when you bind it to scroll wheel, B-hopping is so easy. It's not like in Counter-Strike. The hard part is just gaining speed while strafing. Alright, now that we're on this map, I'm just going to B-hop through. Just going to have to sort of follow what I do here. We're going to try and not take that much fall damage, if possible, but it'll be okay if we take some. So, I'm going to sort of surf off that right there. Try and jump over those concrete slabs. And then here we're gonna do an SMG nade boost right there and sort of jump around like that. That's kind of hard to pull off, but you want to at least get up there, and then what you can do is basically you can sort of surf up there, land right here, and then sort of jump up here to get where I'm at right now, and then just walk up here, jump up. Now we're gonna have to walk on this like 1 pixel wide thing, so it's kind of easy to fall. So I do a little b-hop sequence, but it could be kind of hard for a beginner to do that. And then now we're just gonna jump across there and just b-hop on top of the clip, or on top of the displacements here on top of the map, all the way to the back. Alright, so right here, basically, you see this little shadow right here? Basically, I'm gonna try and land on this part of the shadow right here to cancel my fall damage. I'm just gonna go forward and then just sort of go into it with A and then go out of it with D, and we cancel our fall damage. And now we're just gonna go back to the level load. And then now we're just gonna stop ourselves, because if you go too far, you'll go back into the old map. And now we're just gonna save and load and, you know, do our standard save deletion. And now this map. This map is really fun because it's complete and utter YOLO. So I'm gonna show you how I YOLO it, and then I'm gonna show you a basic way you can do it. Well, the first part of it is actually something that you're probably gonna have to do. So I'm just gonna b-hop over here, and then basically I'm just gonna SMG nade boost and use that little grass area to sort of whoop, to sort of boost ourselves up here. And then what I do is, like, when I land here, I look straight down and do another SMG nade boost. You preferably want to have about 1600 speed when you do this. I'm actually not getting that speed, which is annoying. So you just sort of go in there and sort of surf up here, and basically when you land right here, you shoot another SMG nade under yourself, but you have to land there first, and then you make it all the way to the end of the level. I actually am being kind of bad at it, so I'm gonna reload this. Whoop. Like that. Ooh, that's kind of bad. Alright, I overwrote my save, so that sucks. Alright, so I'll just show you how the casual way goes. So when you land right here, you still have to have the speed from sloping up right there in order to actually make it all the way up. So when you land right here, then you shoot another SMG nade and you go all the way up there. So if you can't do that, then what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go around the Let's Play way here. Probably get these out of the way. Just go up here. And then we're gonna pull out a grenade. You want to stand right here. Basically, I'm just gonna hold a grenade right here, and just S and or just grenade boost. Just hold it S and jump and crouch when it blows up to get up here. So continue on, and now we're gonna do another save delete because we have like 3 HP. And then here, I hate this map because it's the gunship fight. You're constantly going to be taking damage, so you're just going to jump through there, grab the ladder, go up here. And then here, I'm going to touch this trigger right here, this big old trigger. That basically starts the gunship fight sequence. And I'm going to hide behind this rock, so where I can't get hit. And I'm going to wait a little bit. That should be good. Yeah, it's actually a little bit late. And we're just gonna shoot the guy, and then immediately when we hit the guy, we're gonna save and load to instantly be able to shoot another rocket. So you're gonna try and have to shoot us so it doesn't blow it up. Oh my god. Oh my god, he actually hit that. What? Like that, there we go. So if you kill that one, you go over there to grab another rocket, and grab some HP here if you need to. Then I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna grab these rockets. Then for safety, I'm gonna jump down here between the dumpster to not get hit, and then I'm gonna continue doing this. Kill this gunship. Do it again. And one more time. Like so. I'm gonna grab this HP if you're low, and then go in here and jump straight through the fire because no fear. And through the fire again. And to here. And I gotta wait for this level load to happen. Alright, here we're gonna do another crouch clip. So I want to move this chair into this corner, and I want to jump on top of it. Don't let it fall onto its side, or else you can't do it. And basically, I'm just going to do what I did the couch clip earlier, like that, and then we'll continue on through here, like so. Just sort of, if you do it right, you can just jump around this corner the right way, like that. There we go. Alright, here I'm gonna jump onto this radiator and hold W, hold W and just jump without crouching. And shoot the gravity gun, and we'll boost you up here. And continue on. Here we're gonna save lead again for some more HP. This is the point of the run where we're gonna start save leading a bunch just to keep HP. Alright, here I'm gonna be out through here. I'm going to turn around, I'm going to shoot an SMG nade at this door to blow it open earlier. Then I'm going to go through here, open this door, trying to get hit by the Antlion guard. And then here I'm going to SMG these three guys. Then I'm going to kill this guy. Basically what killing those guys does, activates the sequence for that door behind me to open, so you have to kill all these guys. And then here I'm going to grab this barrel, set it right here, and we're going to do a crouch flip through the floor. Like this. This barrel likes to redirect you, so it's kind of tough to get it like that. And I'm going to press this button to open the door earlier. I'm going to jump through here, and then this door should open for you. And you grab that turret, kill those guys, then SMG nade boost over, like that. And here we're going to save delete yet again. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to jump up, I'm going to SMG nade using that trip mine right there. Shut that door to keep that turret, open that lever to open the door. Just be out through there. Sort of dodge those antlions if you can. They like to block you. And just sort of jump through here. If you do it right, you can sort of bounce off that cylindrical thing. You get up there quicker. Alright, I'm going to jump over that trip mine and kill those guys. Then I'm going to shoot this little gas fuse right there to blow that up early so it doesn't blow me up with the turrets. Here I'm going to kill one of these guys, get him out of our way, then I'm going to SMG nade so that the shotgun guy dies and doesn't destroy us. So I'm going to grab the explosive barrel, blow that open. Get the dumpster out of the way. Then I'm going to go up here, stand on that, and just get up here. And we're in the next level. And guess what? We're going to save delete again. Hope you like save deleting. I'm just going to crouch be out through here to get there faster. Same thing here. You can do it here, then you can start standing. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump up here to basically open the door slightly earlier when we get up here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my shotgun because there's going to be some guys blocking us. So try and time your straight through there like that. Right click that guy, right click that guy. And just keep jumping through here. Right here, I'm gonna grab a grenade and I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna shoot it like pretty much at the door frame right here to get it into that room. As long as those boxes or the shells blow up there, then it's fine. And here I'm basically just gonna hold against the wall at an angle. And it should accelerate you when you hold space like this. And then here I'm gonna shoot that open and then sort of strafe around the trip mine that's over there. It's kind of hard, like that. I'm just gonna blow this open for just some stuff. And these guys are blocking, they die in one shot to this gun. So. Now you gotta wait for this to open. Shoot him SMG nade to kill all these guys, get out of your way. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Shoot an SMG nade right there to destroy that force field, and then jump through here. Now, this map. This map, Alex can die. As you can see, she just spawned in front of me. If she dies, then it's game over pretty much for your run. So, if you want to play it safe, what you can do is you can save delete here. But if you want to try and go fast and press your luck, like I usually do, is you can just go straight through. So, I'm just going to go straight through, but what you can do is you can save delete. I'm going to SMG nade over like that. Get this box out of my way. Open the door, jump down here. Kill that head crab. And then here I'm just going to jump through here. There's a B-hop sequence you can do, but it's kind of hard to get through there. And then here, right-click this guy to get him out of my way. Pull out my SMG so I can SMG nade that, and also strafe out of the way so that it doesn't hit me. And then here we're going to do a turret clip. So I want to open this, grab this, I'm just going to shoot it to knock it down. And after it's dead, I pick it up at this, like this. And basically I crouch and go into it like this, and then I start save loading once it becomes alive again. And you clip through the floor. Right here, just crouch B-hop so you don't hit your head on the ceiling, and pull out your shotgun to kill this guy that's blocking you. And just go into the next map. And now I want to save the loot again here. This first damage boost I want to do is going to be kind of complicated. Or kind of hard. So basically we're going to have to jump, crouch with this rocket boost, and then we're going to have to instantly stand so that we slope off this little part of the fence right here. Like this. And then basically we're going to land on top of there and continue on through. Continue through here. And now there's a cool little boost you can do on here, but it's kind of random if you get it or not. You sort of bounce off this garbage onto this right here. If you like hit this slope right here and you can land up there, you don't have to do this prop climbing, you just go straight up there. But if you miss it, just prop climb like that. And then here I'm just gonna hold W and just jump the space, no crouch. And then here I'm just gonna B-hop through. So you gotta try and skip those hoppers, jump over here, blow that up, get that armor, like so. Go straight through. That was also my favorite map in the game. And then here what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a double nade boost. Basically, I'm trying to get over a clip rush here. Like that. Basically. Oh god, the clip rush actually isn't shown. But there's a big old clip rush right here. And you got an SMG nade over it. So after that, you go through here. Kill that guy. Go up here. Sometimes that hopper will go all the way up and kill you, which is annoying, but usually it won't. And when you get up here, if you're fast enough, these guys won't spawn. You just continue on through. So grab some HP here. Get that guy out of your way. If you're slow through there, a bunch of maniacs will get in your way. Just gonna grab that for some extra armor. Just gonna B-hop through. Sort of slope up here. Jump onto this door. You know, jump over like this and get against the wall and go through that. And just jump through that window after you blow it up. And if you do it right, you can jump straight through here and then straight into this wall space here. I'm gonna right click that with a shotgun to break them. Jump onto the front of this. Jump onto the van here. And then I'm gonna look up and basically, I'm basically gonna put my crosshair in between this right here, like this small little brick thing here. And once it's in between that, you just jump, you just crouch and just SMG nade boost up and you go straight into here. It's kind of a tight spot to get through. And here I'm just going to right click it. If you're lucky it'll break all the boxes, but if it doesn't then whatever. Just get everything in there. And here I'm going to go into this van and grab the armor and an SMG nade. Shoot that over with the shotgun. And then go down here. And then here, I'm going to SMG nade boost over there and then SMG nade boost up here. And this is one of the most annoying things in the run. Basically, we're going to have to prop climb into this window, but the thing is, this window is literally the size of Gordon, so yeah, it's like a pixel perfect window. So it's really annoying to get into it. So basically, you're just going to grab a prop, try and prop climb in there. It'll probably take a couple tries. There we go, got it. It's very difficult. I'm just going to continue through. Alright, this next map is kind of important. So, down here is going to be a couple turrets. Basically, you're going to grab the turrets and kill them, the zombies with it, with the gravity gun. And then basically, you're going to pick up one of the turrets and wait at the door. Because Alex is going to blow open the door, but if you're not fast enough to exit the door before Alex blocks you, well, you're stuck in there until she does her cutscene. So, like this, pretty much. So, we're just going to grab a turret, sort of set it up for a turret clip, go straight through before she locks you. And then here we're going to turret clip right here next to this radiator. And here we're through. And also we're going to have to go fast because Alex has a high chance of dying. So, grenade boost up here. And then here I'm going to grab this box that's invisible until you go into this little pit and get the contents of it. Or an SMG nade. Get some HP. Alright, now that we're on the next map, Axe can no longer die. So, get that out of our way, get that out of our way, and then just SMG nade boost up here. And then here, if you have a bunch of HP, you can land directly right there, but if you can't, if you don't have enough HP, you can just drop there. Also, it's kind of hard to grab this bar out of that door consistently, but, or well, easily, rather. But just heads up to that. We're gonna get the stuff in these boxes. Basically, we need that armor and that SMG nade. We'll grab the HP that's right there. We want to do a very precise grenade boost here. This is very annoying to get. So we're gonna do that, and then do a grenade boost up here when that explodes. If you do it right, you can get all the way up there. Is very difficult. Almost got it. If you can't do it, like me, oh wait, there we go. We almost got it. But yeah, if you can't do it, then you can just go around. I'll show you that, I guess. So you can just go around up this ladder. It loses a little bit of time, but you should be able to get up there rather consistently. So I'm just going to climb that ladder, jump down, kill that guy to get him out of the way. You're going to break these boxes because that's an SMG nade we're going to need to boost in this map. But now we're just going to have to be up through here and try not to get shot by this sniper too much. Here we're going to grab this box and prop climb over this little clip brush here. And we're going to SMG nade boost up here. And jump around. Now I want to save loot again. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna grab the turret with E. You also gotta be fast so this guy doesn't block you like that. Okay. So we're gonna go up here and when you get to the top here, just release it to knock it over. And then get ready to do a turret clip, but I recommend hard saving. And then save it in the floor. Then we're gonna put a grenade right here, release it. Let that blow up and then shoot an SMG nade right here. And then save loot through the wall here. And if you do it right, you should have a bunch of speed going through here. You should be able to either land on that or surf up one of those ramps there. It's much easier to land on that though, but yeah, your HP will be very low. So you're gonna get that with the gravity gun out of your way. Alright, here we're gonna attempt a dialogue skip on Barney. So in order to do that, basically we're gonna enter these little lasers, basically for a turret to pop up out of the floor, and we want to try and kill the turret before it's all the way up out of the floor in order to skip the dialogue. Like that, pretty much. If you miss that, it's fine, but it saves like 5 seconds. And now we're going to go up here and want to SMG nade boost over here. Alright, this map is super annoying. So we're going to grab a hopper, and we're basically going to go into this, like, jam it into this door so it loses collision for a short amount of time, and then get stuck in it, or put inside of us until it regains collision, so we get stuck and can clip down. It's kind of hard to get this, so that's not it. Basically, it has to go, the door has to go basically directly through the center of it. Like that. And then now it'll go inside of us, and now we're just going to hold it into us until we stop moving. And then we're just going to say load down. That's kind of hard to get that consistently for some reason. I'm just going to continue up. Throw that out of our way. Now we're just going to save delete yet again. Heard you like save deleting. You're just going to B-hop. SMG nade across there. Jump up here. There's actually a little clip rush here that we gotta jump in between right here like that. And then just jump through. Probably have to kill a guy right there. And just fall down here. Alright, here, I highly recommend jumping off this dumpster with the gravity gun, because there's a trigger right there that basically spawns a strider and he'll ruin your day unless you're fast enough. So I'm just gonna jump over like that. And then here, if you have enough HP, you can just SMG nade boost across. Hello, Warren T. Then we're gonna shoot a rocket to blow all that up for us. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a general tutorial for this category. Here we're just gonna B-hop through. Their shotgun out. Jump through. That's real nice, dude. Thank you. So you're just gonna go through here and SMG nade boost up and grab one of these health kits and then blow all this up. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this bucket. This bucket's very important and very annoying. So we're gonna go down here and the level's gonna change. And now we're not gonna move as soon as we get in here, otherwise this guy in front of us will start moving. So I'm gonna get these out of our way. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna have to run through here and try and clip through this guy. He likes to push you out of the way, which is why you have to sort of do it right. Alright, here there's this trigger. You do not want to hit this trigger, otherwise there'll be a strider and he'll start shooting at you and it'll basically ruin your day. So we're gonna try not to hit that trigger. So this prop climb here is very hard to do. Basically we're just gonna prop climb with this bucket along this wall and then sort of transition onto this wall and then over this clip rush here. So let's do that. Like, it's very hard to do. Usually I can do it more consistently. There we go, we're over it. We successfully skipped that trigger and also skipped the map pretty much. Now we're going to go over here. And now we're going to get on top of this building. There's an invisible wall here. You can put yourself against and prop climb up. Alright. And here, I'm just going to bounce down like that and sort of slope off this to cancel some fall damage. And we're just going to continue on through. into the next level we go. Alright, this level is kind of important because we're going to try and make a specific cycle. So we're just going to jump down there, and when that comes up, land on it to avoid taking maximum fall damage and just continue jumping through. Just some tight B-hops through here. Alright, if we made the cycle, this is like a Halo map, well... Actually, let's see, the original Halo came out in 2001. I actually think some of this actually got inspiration from Halo, if I remember correctly. Like, basically this art style of the Citadel. So, we're gonna... rocket boost. You've never played Half-Life 2? Well, you really should. It's one of the greatest games of all time. Along with the original Half-Life. So here we're going to do a specific rocket boost, and we're basically going to have to bounce off these pods that are stopped up here, and it's very precise to land on. So it's going to be kind of tough to do it. So it's going to look like this. So we're going to try and bounce off this pod I just hit, but we're going to try and jump off the top of it, which is very hard to do. Like that, pretty much. And then we're gonna land here. If you land here, then you're golden. Because then you could just save and jump around this corner like that. And then we're just gonna launch ourselves into the trigger like that. Alright, here it's just gonna drop us down. Alright, here, what you'd usually do in a regular run, but since it's Half-Life 1 mode, we can just jump around this corner up ahead. So, we're not even going to bother getting the rocket launcher, but I'm still going to go to the all the way forward here, just so we can grab the gravity gun a little bit earlier. Also, it's important to note, when you get close to this wall, don't go back in, or otherwise your game will crash. So just keep against this wall. And as soon as the gravity gun drops to the floor, you can grab it and go ahead and go like this. And now you have your super gravity gun. And now we're going to grab HP. And now we're going to B-hop around this corner, which is kind of precise like that. If you can't, just sort of jump around the corner. And then here, try not to get stuck in the elevator there, otherwise you soft lock. Continue on through. Remove the orb to clear your path. And then here is an auto-scroller that we can't skip, unfortunately, like you can in regular Half-Life 2. So you're just going to run and hit this button as fast as you can. So now we're just going to be waiting for an elevator way up there to come all the way down. And then we're going to have to do what we'd usually do in the regular run, which is the orb launch, but we're going to have to do that like when we're already like halfway up. We have plenty of time just to, you know, mess around, you know, kill all these guys. Where's Manhack at again? Just have some fun with the super gravity gun. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and set this up. So we're gonna grab this monitor and sort of flip it over like this. And just sort of leave it right here to prepare for when the elevator gets all the way down here. I probably will upload this tutorial to YouTube. Also, I should mention again that this is basically a couple different mods for the game, just to make a really fun speed game, pretty much. It's not actual regular Half-Life 2. Alright, so now that this is down, we can go ahead and jump up, and then just place this here. And make sure to save, and try not to have this monitor fall off. Sometimes a guard can shoot an orb and knock it off. Alright, like I was saying, this is basically fun percent along with another mod, the Half-Life 1 movement mod. So I get forward, B-hop, and like airstrafe control, like Half-Life 1, instead of ABH like the regular game. And fun percent is a category where you use the cutsceneless mod, and also with the specific rules of where you don't prop clip and you don't do void clips to basically create a really fun run. Alright, we're almost at a point to where we can do the orb launch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab one of these orbs, and basically we're gonna jam it under here, and then shoot the orb, and it should boost us way up with this monitor. So once we get to around like right here, that's when we're gonna do it. So you can actually do it a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the orb, and we're just gonna jump here, and then boost up, and you get all the way up here, skipping the last little bit of that, like so. Now we're just gonna jump through, kill those guys in our way, keep the hopping through. And then remove these 3 things to get this force field out of the right way. Alright, this is kind of specific. Basically, we're gonna grab some HP here, then we're gonna quickly run and jump up here and get into the pod that's already like sort of ahead of the first pod. It's kind of precise in order to actually get this, so I recommend just sort of spamming E on it until you get it, like that. It's kind of precise to get that. And kind of weird. You basically have to be right up against it. It's kind of awkward to get. So once you get in that pod, since it's a cutscene list pod, it will speed up like the pod ride in this cutscene.
I'm sorry.
Luckily all this cutscene stuff is right at the end of the run, so it's okay. Alright. We can't actually get in the middle of it with them. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab one of these green statues and I'm just going to sort of knock it on its back like that in this orientation. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait here at the elevator. And Alex is just going to follow us and activate the elevator. Alright, if you're lucky, Alex will run all the way in the elevator. Nope, guess not. Yeah, it is pretty funny.
We haven't known each other very long, but
I wish Chili would have had a better skip for this cutscene. I mean, you still probably could change the mod to skip more of this.
Thanks for coming after me.
Alright, so when we get up here, my elevator dies at 4 speed. Oh god. Alright, so when I get up here, I'm basically going to slowly move the green statue onto her head to try and teleport her. So basically I'm just going to hold plus walk, and then just sort of do that. There we go, perfect, like that. So now I'm just going to hold against this door, and this force field is going to open, and I'm going to throw this green statue over to my left, and quickly grab the gravity gun, then quickly wall climb to get onto the elevator with Breen. Like this. And land on his head to avoid fall damage. Now you're in the elevator with Breen. Hello. Hello, Breen. So that skips the whole cutscene, you know, with all that. So now this here, basically I'm gonna have to jump over here. And then I'm basically gonna aim above this monitor right here for us to actually grab the monitor. And then I'm gonna line it up like this, just like basically sort of in line with this part of the force field here, like this. And then I'm gonna go up here, then I'm gonna grab an orb. Then I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna land on top of it, and then sort of, basically there's gonna be a corner right here on the monitor. That's where I'm gonna aim and shoot. This launch is actually kind of inconsistent. Basically, it'll boost you all the way to the end of the level if you do it right. It's very inconsistent to do. Like, we almost got it actually. So you're gonna have to try a few times in order to get this. But it gets us right to the end of the level. Yeah.
I can't shut it down.
You can actually save while you're on the monitor too, to maybe help speed things up a bit.
I can't shut it down.
Yeah, don't do that.
I can't shut it down.
Yeah, this is very inconsistent. If it wants to work or not.
I can't shut it down. I can't shut it down.
Just give it a minute, it'll work.
I can't shut it down. Down. I can't shut it down.
Yeah, I know she can't shut it down. I'm about to shut it down now.
I can't shut it down. I can't shut
Okay.
down. I can't shut it down.
She can't shut it down, just shut it down, somebody, please.
I can't shut it.
Okay, I have no idea why this isn't working. If it doesn't want to work, what you can do is you can load the autosave and it'll put you back right here to set it up again.
This is the Citadel's dark fusion reactor.
Set it up about right there.
Powers
Grab the orb.
entanglement device.
I recommend saving right here and not do what I did and save on the monitor.
We've got. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got to stop. We'll never have a chance like this again. We've got
There
to
we go.
stop Dr. Breen.
So you want to get all the way up here and land up here. And basically, we're just going to jump off the railing, do a little pre-strafe, and get up here. And I'm going to grab an orb. And I'm going to jump right here, and then put the orb in here, which will boost us up. And then we're going to jump onto here to have a good platform to do this. So... and sort of land right there if you can. And then now we're going to grab the orbs and sort of just throw it in there for free. And that's Half-Life 2 with fun percent Half-Life 1 movement mod. When this explodes, that's when your timer should automatically stop if you're using an auto splitter. So, and that's the end of the game. And that's the end of the run.
Time,
So,
Dr. Freeman.
that's the general way on how you run this game with these
Is
mods.
it really that time again? It seems as if you only just arrived. You've done a great deal in a small time.
Dang, I need some water so bad. I
You've
didn't
done
drink any.
so well
And I'm like
in
dying just because I'm talking so much.
some interesting
So have
offers
fun watching the
for
credits.
services. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate them, but these are extraordinary times. Rather than offer you the illusion of free choice, I will take the liberty of choosing for you.